Hey y'all, how you doing? Happy birthday to you. Now y'all know I ain't forgot about y'all, right? Y'all know I've been working out now. And made some videos. Y'all, remember these two beautiful girls 22 years ago? See, I hate when somebody go missing and we forget all about them. Now these girls went missing without a trace. It started out in her mom's house. She had a man babysitting them while she supposedly be at work. Everything I say is allegedly. Now this content right here, because somebody asked me, Lanita, we got to find these girls, and I thought about maybe I can implement them, uh, keep them in the content, in my content, every week, so they won't feel like somebody forgot. Just imagine you were missing there and somebody say, yeah, they ain't never find you. I told you they're going to forget about you. And they should be like 24 years old by 23, 24, something like that, okay? We don't know what happened to these girls, y'all. But something, I'm going to have to get on them. I'm going to have to get back on them, okay? So this is the Bradley sisters. The police had mentioned that a couple people came up and said they was them, but they older now. So we're gonna get into that too, okay? How they may look now, okay? Because they are way older, about 24 or 25. Now the family gathered around and they had an anniversary for the girls. Man, we want to know where these girls are. Now let's catch up, y'all. Then give you some kind of idea, okay? But I just want Jason to know that I follow up on what he asked me to do. So if you have a content you want me to react on something, please let me know, just like he did. Thank y'all.
Tionda Bradley went missing from their Bronzeville home. The 3 and 10-year-old girls simply vanished without a trace. And tonight the family is gathering as they continue to search for answers.
One was 10 and one was 3. Come on, y'all. It reminded me when Alexis Ware went missing, her sister and her daughter was 9. Okay, I'm sorry.
Elizabeth Matthews is live with their story. Elizabeth?
Yeah, guys, of course, as we know, there's a lot of hope with this case right now. Maybe perhaps some answers will be solved. You might remember back in May, a woman from Texas, she's in her 20s, came forward claiming that she might be Diamond Bradley with the same obvious scar on her head.
This is Diamond Bradley. Can I see your scar? She still has that scar.
The FBI has since started the process of checking DNA samples on this woman to see if she is, in fact, Diamond Bradley. As they do every year, a group will gather to remember the anniversary. They'll hold a vigil for the Bradley sisters when they went missing from their Bronzeville apartment complex. Diamond was only 3 at the time. Tionda, her older sister, was 10. Since then, there have been numerous leads, but nothing like the recent lead about the woman in her 20s living in Houston that resembles Diamond Bradley. Whereas Tionda Bradley, that still remains a mystery. A former FBI official tells us that patience is key on these types of cases. Cheek swabs and fingerprints, when it comes to DNA cases, when the FBI is investigating, they do take some time, so it's not surprising that it's been taking this long to find out the results from those DNA tests. There will be a
Now the girl who y'all saw, who they did the DNA on, who called herself Diamond. I wonder why these young girls playing and we looking for somebody that wasn't her.
Was 3, Tionda 10. They vanished after leaving a note saying they were going to the store and to the playground.
It's the same hurt. We lived the same hurt feelings as we did in 2001.
2 months ago, the family was contacted by a woman in her 20s living in Houston, Texas, who thinks she might be Diamond and has a similar scar that the 3-year-old Diamond had when she went missing.
Can I see your scar?
But she's not her, y'all. That's not them.
Scar.
Been very hard and stressful, and for this to come up like this, it really put a dent in it a little bit.
The family has been down this road before, but with false leads. This is the first time a person has agreed to DNA testing by the FBI.
We're hoping that this is Diamond at the end of the day, but we're not going to fully be prepared that it is and it's not, because at the end of the day, we still will have one of my other nieces that's missing. It was just bad. Yes, the DNA test came back and it's determined that she is not my niece. I'm going to pin that back up there so you guys.
That's not her. That's not her niece.
The DNA test results.
If anyone out there see these young ladies, this is how they should look now. This is how they should look now. They probably don't cut their hair. They probably don't dye their hair. But this is the way they should look now. They still missing, y'all. We got to find anybody seen these girls. Please speak up. Y'all, I believe somebody in the family allegedly might know. I have to really peep into this, get back into this case, and I'm going to stay on it. We the family's missing Diamond and Tionda Bradley. Want to thank everyone for your prayers, concern, and support to our search for our missing family members. Sadly, as of today, the search for both Tionda and Diamond Bradley continues. Somebody know where these girls, somebody allegedly took them girls somewhere. They need to question the boyfriend. I'm going to try to read this as best as I can because it's kind of cut off. And this was back then in 2012. But every little thing, when you're looking for somebody, you have to go back and revise. Now, don't understand why George was interrogated. That's the boyfriend, y'all, that took her to work. Now, when I watched it, I felt in my soul like he did. He obviously wasn't a good dude. He comes around in the middle of the night, doesn't have anything to do with the kids. He don't have anything to do with the kids. Okay? Let's see where I'm at. To do with the kids doesn't help her with them anyway, or he wouldn't have came over for B and left the girls alone. He took them on to work. See, he left the girls alone in the house, y'all. Remember that? And he took the mom to work. He knew they were alone. Cause you got a 10 and a 3-year-old, so you wouldn't think nothing would happen. So he took his behind back and God bless her for calling her mom. The little girl called her mom to tell her that he was there and how come she didn't see the call coming through. It seemed like somebody controlling that girl. My kids were ever alone. The mom said the kids wasn't ever alone. They were sleeping and the phone on and close to my body. Think never had to. I mean, Blank was planning something. He didn't have no kind of feeling dealing with his daughter. And then when she take him to court, he wants to take them camping. So he took them out in the woods, y'all, and was seen fishing. And then when he found, but they told everyone, he changed plans. He prayed, he put the girl somewhere safe, but somebody said, but my heart says it was George. George is, I just keep hearing her voice, Mom, pick up, pick up. George is at the door. And then, that's what they said. And I wonder why George hasn't been investigated. Who is Smith? A lie detector test. He ain't take it. y'all gotta keep looking. But anywho, the other girl that they gave the DNA test, y'all, is not Diamond. So when I get an update on this information, I can't find it by myself. So when I get an update, I'll keep putting information out. Y'all have a good night. And Jason, I deal with you guys. I'm out. Y'all like, share, and subscribe, okay? We got to find these little children, all right? Because they grown now. I'm out.